Hello YouTube, welcome back to us. It's been quite a while. I don't even remember when our last upload was, but we are back. We wanted to give some updates. Things have been going well, and he's going to tell you some more about that, but yeah, we just thought we'd get on and update. And why we really haven't been posting is just takes time to edit and load. We've been busy.
Why?
That's why I have.
Oh.
Because it takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to be more consistent, and we say that all the time, and then we take like month breaks. But thank you for sticking with us, and Jeremy has updates on where he's been. I think the last one we did was when you rang the bell. I think.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
right.
looked into
No,
it.
yeah,
But
that is when we did it. So just a little bit of an update. I got
snack.
to ring the bell, which means that I completed treatment, got all done, and then the other part that happened was...
You keep talking. The kids are yelling. I'll be right back.
Oh, anyway, so then the other part that happened was got all done with treatment, came home, and then from there, I started feeling better. Energy was coming back. So then they started me on physical therapy. So it was a result of being cut open, and as much as I was cut open, they're trying to repair that core. And so the physical therapist, I have two of them that work with me. They kind of alternate, but they've been trying to get that all back together, and that's actually really kind of cool to watch how it all comes together, the training and the exercises, things like that. And then I have a personal... This isn't gonna work.
I don't know if you can. Sophia just started the shower, and it's connected like right to our bedroom wall.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not, I don't think it's gonna be loud for this. Just talk louder.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, so and then I started doing some personal training, and so I got a personal trainer. She's been helping me with my lower back and things like that, and my leg strength. And then, well, today we kind of did like a total body workout. So getting my strength back has been real awesome. But I think one of the biggest benefits right now is, yes, I'm alive, cancer-free. I got my first checkup in April. April 12th is my first checkup, and we'll do blood work, we'll do scans, and I think they're going to do a scope. Because my surgeon is still a little bit nervous about the fact that the tumor disappeared, because tumors just don't disappear. So he was kind of, he still wants to monitor that area really closely with more than just a scan. He wants to see, actual images from a scope. So yay, another scope. But that's okay with me. I have no problems them checking and making sure everything's good to go.
It's the prep that stinks.
Yeah, the prep's no fun, but it is what it is. But other than that, everything's been going really well. And I guess I haven't been posting updates, or we didn't make a video. And I was just kind of enjoying, this past month of freedom, because for the past year, it's been
From
traveling.
Your incarceration?
Incarceration. Well, traveling, because for 6 months it was, every other week flying back and forth from Chicago, and so now I haven't had to worry about traveling, and things are going well, and my energy's returning, mental clarity starting to come back. I got to learn all about chemo brain and how it affects your memory, and that's a lot of fun. But the long story short is, it's been a really good month hanging out with everybody, and just getting back to doing some normal things. I got to be a little bit careful, because I'll get not sensory overload. Sensory over? Just too much is going on.
That's called sensory overload.
Okay, well, there's too much going on, and my brain's not processing it fast enough. And
Overstimulated.
Overstimulated. So they said
They said
that's a result of the chemotherapy working through my system, and so it's all working out. And what they explained, and it actually makes a lot of sense, is your brain is one of the first things that soaks up chemicals when it's injected into your system. So the chemo is made some impact there, but mental clarity is coming back, short-term memory is starting to return.
Are you sure about that?
Well, short-term memory to what it was is starting to return, and other than that, things are going really well, so I'm pretty excited about things. It's nice to kind of have my life back, and I enjoy it.
Sorry.
Can we just
Your hair looks great.
I'm kind of rambling.
Oh, you sound fine.
I feel like I'm rambling.
You're fine.
You're fine.
I'm eating.
Oh,
I'm
well,
starving.
she's eating. But so yeah, So from as of things right now, I go back to CTCA, Cancer Treatment Centers of America, and it's supposed to be every 3 months. This first checkup is actually 4 months out, which I was a little nervous about, and my wife was a little nervous about. And then, you know,
we'll talk about some of those, like,
yeah. Well,
we had a couple.
Well, the big thing though
times.
is that you know, if my oncologist is comfortable with things, then I shouldn't have to be worried about things, and as well as everything's gone, I shouldn't have to worry about stuff too much. But other than that, so what'll happen is every 3 months I go back to CTCA. They do all their tests and things to make sure things are fine, and then at some point, if there's no issues, it'll go to 6 months, and then if there's no issues, then it'll go up to a year, and they don't go past a year, which I'm completely fine with. I like the concept of being monitored and checked, because I want to know if there's something wrong. I want to get it fixed. Yeah. And my surgeon did say that the way things are right now, if an issue does arise, and the fact that I'm being surveilled, or you know, I'm under surveillance for this, if there is an issue, what'll happen at that point is they can go in laparoscopically and deal with things. But right now everything is looking really good. Very, very excited. I had my first port flush. And what they do is they go in and they want to make sure that there's no blockage with the port, so they go in and flush it. It's a 5-minute process, but it was the first time I had to do a port flush without worrying or having it access for chemotherapy. And so little milestones. Digestive system is starting to come back to normal, which is a huge blessing, because things for the past year have just been all messed up digestive wise. And but other than that, things are going really well, and I'm excited to be alive and excited. Things have gone so well. The amount of support has just been amazing. So thankful for just the folks reaching out and asking how things are going and checking on me, and just really, really appreciate it. And I can't thank everybody enough for prayer, because to be honest with you, I think the only reason why things have gone the way they are is because of God. You know, he just how he took care of us financially, how he took care of us physically, family, just everything that fell in together was just a massive blessing. So now it's getting back to normal, and hopefully things stay that way, but I'm excited to be healthy and alive.
Yep.
Are you excited I'm healthy and alive?
Most days.
Most days. She said most days.
But yeah, stay tuned, because we've talked about another video we're going to do, just talking about some of the emotions that we've been having with it coming up pretty soon on 1 year since he was diagnosed, and just some stuff.
March 19th was the day I was diagnosed, and that's coming up, and so it's kind of fun.
We'll talk about that on another video, because that's a whole...
Yeah.
We don't want to give you guys a 13-minute video, but it ended up being more like a 20-minute video. So yeah, that's just where we have been. We've been around. We've been getting back in a schedule, which is nice.
I can physically do things again. I can walk downstairs without...
He fixed our heater.
Yes, because I'm amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, YouTube, for teaching us how to fix the heater. But yeah, it's been nice to not have appointments and you being gone, and yeah.
And I can play with the kids. I can pick them up and do stuff, so that's awesome.
I still get nervous. I'm always like, you're gonna hurt your incision.
Yeah.
Or not so much the incision anymore, but just the muscles underneath. I'm worried about them like getting a hernia, since things aren't like fused back together and whatnot. But
it is kind of fun, because like one side
will be boys.
One side of my stomach is flat and the muscles are all fine, and then the other side, they're all bunched up kind of weird. So when I'm doing exercise, I don't know, it's weird, but that's the whole point of physical therapy. They're going to get that all put back together.
Yep.
All
right, so stay tuned for the next video,
which will be sooner than a month.
We promise. Promise.
Yep.
But see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.